Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Starsector, the DME campaign. Last time we took back Byzantium, we made the Imperium our friends. I quit out of the game, which means I had to do that all again off camera, and I had a minor meltdown over a Templar fleet, and I used the word broken. And inevitably when I use the word broken, especially in conjunction with the Templar, I get a slew of comments in both my Discord and my comment section. I get the odd discussion about the Templar. So I always feel like I have to go back and explain myself. Because usually when I use the word broken, I'm using it as shorthand. I mean, I am annoyed right now, and in order to avoid going into a 15-minute essay as to why I'm annoyed right now, I use the word broken. And then that doesn't usually save time, because like today I have to go back and say, well, I don't mean broken, like, I mean, I was annoyed at the time. I was annoyed because at the time, the fleet I was up against was pretty much built as a counter to mine. I was annoyed because in the 2 hours of extra footage, I tried everything under the sun, and the AI didn't cooperate. Like, people were saying, well, put an eliminate order on them. It's like, I did, the AI doesn't care. The reason I don't use orders a lot of the time is because 9/10 of the time the AI doesn't follow them. Or not how I want them to follow them. Like, an eliminate order is to kill target without regard for your own personal safety. That is the text on an eliminate order, as far as I understand it. And they just go off and capture other points, because even if the entire fleet is tasked to an eliminate order, they don't follow it properly. And I was interdicted, so I couldn't actually escape that fleet. So, I don't think the Templar are broken. I think the Templar, for what they are supposed to be, which is a boss faction, they are fine. People who think the Templar are overpowered is like, well, the Templar are overpowered if you think of them as a regular faction. They're not a regular faction. A Templar frigate is as powerful as a destroyer, if not more. A Templar destroyer is as powerful as a cruiser, if not more. A Templar cruiser is as powerful as a battleship, if not more. And the Archbishop is insanely strong. That is by design. That is correct. I was basically facing a fleet there that had 2 super capitals and a lot of fighters, and in a fleet that was not properly designed to fight it, in an inescapable fight because of the interdiction, and with AI that wasn't doing what I wanted it to do in the 2 hours previous. Which is why when the video started I was very angry and just deleted the fleet, because you saw maybe 15 minutes of me fighting. You didn't see a lot of playthroughs of utter silence, because I was fuming beyond words, and not because, again, it's broken, it's because the AI didn't do what I wanted it to do. I would task entire fleets to go and eliminate order against the archbishops, to swarm it, to shoot it down, and they wouldn't. They would all hang back, for some bizarre reason. Anyway, that's that explained. Hopefully. So we got Byzantium. We made Imperium our friends. There is a Templar fleet over here, which we might grab. But I do need to head back and... Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? Yes, I did. I put this point into something, isn't it? We were putting this point into damage control, I believe. Yes? Yes, because of the overload duration. Right. I think we have everything right. We have the ships. No, we don't have the ships. I need to go pick up the ships here. Yeah, we'll pick up the ships here. We'll go into storage here. We can pick up the extra crew. Then I'm gonna head back to Paramoy to drop everything off. Not enough critical. Really? I guess I did lose a bit of it. Let's just strip. Okay, you're stripped already. You've been stripped already. Strip. Then we're gonna go for a full mothball effect on you guys. We need to rebuild the Baikal as well. In this case, got that. We got all that. Nice, we got all of those. Right, then. Let's make a move back to Paramoy. We got 1.2 million. Almost 1.3 million, basically. Cleanse cache and Sire has been captured. GMDA fleet over there is just fleeing from me. with the massive capture on Byzantium means that we can get some Imperial ships if I wanted to. It was suggested I get a second Enlightenment. Tempting. I think I've got plenty of... Oh, you guys. Not sure what you're fighting, but it's not my business. Coalition, we are neutral with you at the moment. Aridas, Kostroma, Neutrino, Paramoy, I think will be there. Okay, so let's pause. Drop in there. Then I think we'll see if we can get over to Tartarus and actually see what Prison Freeport has to offer us. Let's see what Prison Freeport has to offer. Hi guys. Right, sort it. Yep. Okay, right. Let's drop off things I don't need. The storage. Let's drop off these guys. What do you actually have then? Let's see. You have a Victory, a Onslaught, a Halberd, a Banshee Norn, an Odyssey, a Dominus. Which I could grab a Dominus actually, now that I'm actually allied to the... not allied, I'm very friendly to the Imperials. Hopefully the alliance will trigger at some point. Conquest, Attal, Paladin, Chevalier, a Vyaki, Zenith, Charybdis, Zenith, double Zenith, all the way across the sky. Let's grab you. We can just sell you off, I think, or scuttle you. We don't need two Zeniths. I'm not entirely sure why we got a Tempest, but we've got a Tempest. Okay, no, we're good. We're happy. Just checking you. Need stripping? You've been stripped already, so we're just gonna sell you, I think. How much to sell you for? 117.91, and the scuttling would give me 35 supplies, 35 fuel. Yeah, sure, I'll just scuttle you. Right, also gonna refit you. Degraded engines, how much to actually restore you? 86,000? Sure. I mean, you're slow enough as it is, I want to not let that get any bigger. You'd have a chasseur at the front, but we replaced the chasseur. No, let's not do that. Because what do we have at the front here? We can put us the trebuchet, laser torpedo pod, Cyclone Reaper launcher, Locust SRMs, Trucidar LRM, Trucidaire, which is tempting because I do love me some crucifix missiles. Excuse me. Let us laser torpedo pods. We could put smaller. Smaller, I think we could put a regular crucifix on you high. Okay, PD beamers. Get some PD beamers down, shall we? PD beamer there. PD beamer there. PD beamer there. So we have some PD beamers around. Max out venting. Give us some ECCM. And what can we put over here? Let's see. Medium universal, I have a total of 18 points to spend here. That gives us what? That gives us 900 range, 800 range. Sledge gun gives me 1,000 range if I wanted to use 1,500 range actually. Huh. Interesting. If I micro beamer this. If I micro beamer you guys, because that's me a slight reduction from 7 to 5. It gives they'll give me for micro beamers. Micro beamers should have plenty, right? Tactical shock beams, mini blasters. I should have several micro beamers. Yeah. I only have 2 micro beamers. Really? That's not right. should have way more microbeamers. Well, there we go. Microbeamers there. That gives me a total of 24 points to spend. 24 points could give me 15 there, which gives me 9 left. If I went for the ITU, it would give me 9 left. 9. I don't think I could do 9 in a medium. Can I? Graviton beam would be the 9 medium, which is at the best of times. More laser torpedoes. Just more laser torpedoes. State support beams. We have ITU leaves me with 9. I could go for that. Gives me 10 to play around with. What would you do with 10? It gives me 12 to play around with. Wow, I mismathed that something horrible. It's 11, yeah, 12. That was horrible mismath, Jesus. A good mauler. I mean, it is perfectly viable to put a mauler there. How much for howler? Howler's 10. Second howler would do. I should have a second howler, right? I don't have a second howler. I can buy a second howler, probably. Or not, as the case may be. Mauler, anti-armor cannon is high explosive. Heavy shock beam. Sure, go nuts. That'll do, and micro beamers there. Torpedo pod and crucifix there. Then laser torpedo pod. Heavy linear there. Is that good? That'll do, I guess. Cool. Right, you're up and running again. Bring you up to the front. I do want to, because you got degraded engines, and you've got degraded engines and compromised armor. I do have the money to repair these things to make you speed up again, so I will actually spend some money repairing you guys for speed purposes. I think that's going to be valuable. Buy anything I want to particularly purchase here. We can buy another Zelenograd. It's also been suggested that I leave the Zelenograd to the AI and take control over a cruiser. And I'm starting to see the wiseness of this. So I'm actually going to put who you are steady, you are cautious. Okay, so what have you got? You got missile, ordnance, housemanship, combat endurance. Ordnance, damage control, defensive, housemanship. We're going to put you in charge of that. Cameron Gay's got a massive promotion. We'll put Esther King in charge of Zelenograd. That leaves me free to do whatever I want. Tempted to pick up a third Cormoran. And use a third Cormoran as a kind of a flagship. Excuse me. It is a speedy cruiser. It's a cruiser that also has the ability to travel around quickly. We're going to do that. We're going to pick up you and put you over here. Put myself in charge of that. Rename you first of all. Hang on. Got names for this. I have a list of names. I hadn't had to touch for a while, so. But yeah, you are the DMS Dark Doom. DMS Dark Doom. I do like the build for you, don't I? That's double Sekakis. That is tempting. Not gonna lie. Tempting. What does that give me? That gives me... I thought we... Hang on. That's weird. Hang on, strip. How weird. It seems to be... it seems to want to change between them. Oh, no, let me have double gala times, considering they're 22 each. That's just weird. Okay, what are we having? Let's drop these off. Micro beamers are fine. The quad linears at the back are okay. PD beamers at the front. I'm going to keep a quad hybrid blaster at the front just because it's going to be useful for just dealing a lot of damage. Micro beamers there and there, I approve. Quad linear chain at the back will pull that off. You're okay there, right? Yeah, you're fine there. If I control you, it shouldn't be much of a problem. That was Sakakis. Okay, so you have a range of 650. Okay, we should put some light rail accelerators down, which actually have the same DPS as the burst DPS as that for slightly less, although of course it doesn't raise hard flux on impact, which is the big thing of this. Some light rails there. I could put them. I could put those guys in the middle. Where are you guys? 9s. Where are you at? I can't because they're hybrids, Blast. If it's hybrid, you can't change size. They have to be mediums. They can be medium energies or medium. It cannot be... yeah, okay, we'll keep that as is then. What are we going to use instead? What's the options here? Jet rifles, twin linear cannons. Do you have any heavy rail accelerators here? You could just go twin. Do you not have any twin linear cannons in stock in our own storage? Apparently, we do not. What is it? Hang on. Let's strip you first of all. What do you actually have? Yeah, because you went for heavy rail accelerators. Everything else is the same. So that's what that is. That's basically we're missing heavy rail accelerators here. Sadly. So what can we do instead of heavy rail accelerators? We've got 15 points to spend. You can go for the dual linear cannons, which I think is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the dual linear cannons. Replace these guys with the light rail accelerators there. That's going to give me an extra 4 points to spend somewhere. Means if I were so inclined, I could remove. What do we want? Excuse me. What could we do here? How could we make this better? An unstable injector would reduce weapons range, would increase my speed. Gunnery control AI would reduce recoil. I don't think I've got much of a recoil problem, do I? Hang on. So a quick check, but I don't think I've got much of a recoil problem. Just a quick check. I don't think I've got a recall problem here. Yeah, as an energy weapon, it doesn't really have much recall issues. You guys don't have a recall problem either, and you have a little bit of a recall problem, but it's not too bad. I'm actually gonna put you in alternating just because, for no other reason than I think it would look cooler. And so we don't need the recoil change. And safety overrides, that's not happening. Augs thrusters would be interesting. I've got 4 points to spend, so with 4 points to spend, I can just put points into there. That would be the ship as is. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Okay, cool. That's fine and dandy. That did not look as cool as I thought it was going to look, so that's fine. We're back over there. Dark Doom is currently we're currently piloting. I'm happy with that. You're okay, you're okay, you're okay. Right, okay, fine. Now repair up. Drop off what needs to be dropped off. Pick it up what needs to be picked up. Storage. Put all this into storage. All those Jugers and those disruptors and those mega shards and everything. The Trucidaire over there. Nice. All these fighters back. Store and done. Pick up. You high. Pick up. You high. Sell that. Don't need that right now. Want to pick up any of this stuff? Anything I want to pick up here that I want to sell off? Basilisk Ultra Shock Beams. More PD Beamers. ER Pulse Lasers. Micro Beamers. Linear Cannons. Whistler Jet Rifles. So far we're okay. So far we're okay. We're gonna go ahead and head over to Prism Freeport for the end of today. Excuse me, and see what we can deal with over there. Any massive bounties along the way? That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Bounties. Tyrador's got a bounty against. Coalition's got a bounty against the Imperium. Well, we're not going to be able to fight the Imperium. Any big bounties? Bounty offered by Agris? Any specific person bounties I want to pick up? Anything nearby? Gemini bounty, Diable Corporation bounty, they would actually pay up. DME bounty all the way over there, thank you very much. I mean, my fuel range is barely enough to get there. Not enough to get back. Okay, right, let's head over to Prism Freeport, which is over here. The Hegemony hate me? No, we're suspicious. They would actually pay up. They would pay up. Okay. Acheron Inner System. Templar fleet over there. There's a Persian League fleet over there. Hello. Ooh, hello. Derelicts. Kite Lasher, Kite Taurus, and what's that? That is a Buffalo Mark II. No thanks. Pound it into scrap. I'm pounding into scrap because actually I haven't actually got the machinery to deal with any of this. But again, I'm not really under the requirements to get a lot of this stuff. No, not this field. Go on. Oh, fine, whatever. Prism Freeport is where we want to go. Hello, Prism Freeport. What do you got for us? I'm gonna go back to IBBs. Hang on. Since when can you invade Prism Freeport? That didn't used to be a thing. You aren't usually able to do that. Sell that, sell that, sell that. What do we have here? Expanded crew quarters, expanded fuel tanks, operations center, high-end seller time, hello. Unstable photon cannon, neutron lance, Aegis flak cannon, Warden PD system. Ferro cannons, Hellspear strike cannons, the laser torpedo pods, plasma lances, AMM blister pods, anti-missile pads, anti-proton beams, Caltrop mine racks, bolide heavy artillery. God love me some bolides. Plasmoids. Anything in the ship department? Not, the weapons actually were a bit disappointing, I'll be honest with you. Apart from like having access to like some ferro cannons, which are always lovely, but okay. What do we have to purchase here? Ooh, hello! Look at that, like, this is some nice stuff. a dragon, which after the stream on Wednesday is 3 times as scary as it should be. A Mimir. Very, very lovely. Very lovely indeed. Because unlike the AI, I can hit with a Nidhogger Lance, or I am more likely to hit with a Nidhogger Lance. A Banshee. The Karkinos Shudamel battleship, which I really enjoyed the look of, actually. I am tempted to go super friendly with Borkin or something, so you can pick up a Borkin ship. I don't think we're... because we are at war with Tritachia, right? We are. We are at war with Tritachia. Actually, hang on. Wait. High End Cellar is probably enough, like, of a fluff reason to bypass any, hang on, is that the one that doesn't have... No, that is the one that has... There is one ship, apparently, in the Borkin fleet that doesn't have the phase, but it's not this one. Yeah, but buying a ship from the High End Cellar is enough to bypass the... what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? The faction lock from a faction-specific run, because you're paying a huge premium to be able to bypass that. Look at the price of that ship. Holy crap, it's 1.5 million. That's the price of, like, what, 2.5 Mimirs in the High-End Cellar. That is extremely expensive. And that's a little bit less than 2 Karkinos in the High-End Cellar. Which means I am immediately interested and want to see how it would go. Not that I can afford it, but hey, like us a little bit more, Independents. Give us the money and like us a little bit more. And also I think that means we have access to the Intel Broker, which is the one where you buy a ton of these data chips. Is there a place where I can sell data chips, by the way? Does anyone want to buy data chips for super expensive? That would be nice. Nah. Rubbish. Rubbish, I say. Bounties, anything interesting? 223,000 over there. Nah, there's nothing really useful here. Well, a lot of useful stuff that I don't think I can I can afford. Ooh, although they like... Oh, okay, so actually being super friendly has just driven that price down by about 120,000, so it's worth... Okay, Templars... Hello, Templars. I need to get some Templar death in my hands. Antimatter Collector. Psi. Inhospitable with. Antioch is over there. Ascalon. Ascalon is specifically difficult to deal with. And Syra. Ooh, okay. Actual warring factions. Templar, Luddic Church, Persian League, Shadow Yards, Dictat, Tritac. What I can do is basically wipe out the Tritachyon completely. That would break the alliance. Interesting. Wipe out the Tritachyon completely. That breaks the alliance between the Tritachyon and the Borkin, which means I could get Borkin into my alliance. Right. So Tritachyon. How much do you have left for Tritachyon? 4. That sounds like a good... Yeah, I like that plan. We're going to wipe out the Tritachyon so that... we're wiping out the Tritachyon so that the Borkin are no longer in alliance with them, which means that we can become allied with Borkin and get some Borkin ships, hopefully for not mind-breaking prices. Come on. Good. So you can grab Ansira. We're half an hour in, but if you can grab Ansira, we'll grab Ansira. I also want to give Dark Doom a bit of a test run, if possible. Ansira is... that one. Hello, Ansira. Oh yeah, they're got a defense station. Oh well, long episode for you guys today, guys. Long episode for you guys today, guys. Wow, projected losses 2 or 3. Really? Okay. Moving to engage. Full combat engage. Yeah, full combat. I'm actually gonna take out you for you, and I'll bring in Tereshkova as well. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna put defender order there, defender order there. I'm currently flying you and currently hello. Okay. Being all dashy and speedy and stuff. Okay, where am I? I'm over... Where actually am I? I'm over here, okay. Hello, Wolf. That's a lot of... Hello, Xiphos. Consort's down, Rancer TT down. Put an engage order on that guy. Take that down. You know what? Just move forward. Let's be really, really, really hubristic about this. Hubristic? Yeah, sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello, Archer. Hello, Archer. I'm gonna keep an eye on that momentum as well, because that momentum is gonna be... Can be. Not saying it's gonna be. That kind of momentum can be troubling. Back out a bit, back out a little bit, back out a little bit, back out a little bit. There's a high intensity laser there I want to avoid if it's all possible. So you guys you got Guardian PD, Tachyon Lance, Storm Needler, Guardian PD, high intensity Gauss. Come on. Good. Back away slightly. Hold fire. Hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. Back away a little bit, back away a little bit, back away a little bit. Shields down. Unhold fire. Right. One. Some shot down there. Oop. Some damage in there. That's 3 of them down already. You down as well. Taking the sides, some side shots there. All that's left is, I think, is that missile point there. There we go. That'll do. That'll do nicely, I believe. Cool, and actually I wait until the actual claim victory is there. I didn't actually deploy the Apogee. 1v1 me Apogee. You know what? Yes, I'm gonna go for that sentiment. It's gonna be me. Me and a support revelation. We're gonna totally be very, very hubristic about this. I'm making up words, guys. I'm making up words. Hubristic. Arrogant. The word you're looking for, Nemo, is arrogant. I'm actually gonna put an avoid order on the Apogee because I want to do this 1v1. The second everything else is down, I'll just tell the Revelation to back away. Okay, avoid order on you. We're gonna wipe out everything else first, right? Back away. There's a dead shade there. There's a Cigaris over there with a Cyclone Reaper launcher. Okay. You can deal with that, really. Like, focus on taking that thing down. Ooh, it's attacking a lance. So avoid attacking a lance, shall we? Come on. Attacking lance disabled. Shields up while we vent. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, Apogee down, hold fire, clear out the that Cigaris, and that should be it. Done. That should be it. Yep, good. Cigaris done. Ship recovery. Nope. Pick up the lot though, definitely. And proceed. Grab Ansira. Excuse me. Right, and that's that. Sell what needs to be sold. Grab what needs to be grabbed. You know, leave. Quick salvage. We just grabbed that, repaired that up. Sell off. You. 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 Oh, we managed to get some nice weapons off that battle station. And grab, sell. You. Abort. Sort. Sell. Sell that off. Nice. Good. That should do it, right? Anything over here? Deliver 20 agents to Ansira in 40 days. That's not really worth my time. Yeah, there's a nice pickup there, other than Ansira. And the plan there at the moment is to finish off Tritachyon, which I believe now have 3 systems stations remaining, so that I can get the Borken on side. The fact that Borkin doesn't actually react to this at all is hilarious. Great. I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.